Okay, so blue-green self-mill. This is a deck that I had accepted to the queue before we played the most recent combo variation. So we played a teamer build somewhat recently that focused around Drowned Secrets with Kiora as well as Lotus Field to guaranteed deck yourself out. I'm interested to see how this more fair build fares. We've got things like Merfolk Secretkeeper in our deck, which is kind of medium. I'm curious to see how this feels overall. The teamer build we played last time felt very, very strong. And I'm interested to see if this build that has some lower quality cards isn't necessarily as good. Let's pop on into a constructed event with this and see how it goes. The teamer build plays Underworld Breach to just full-on combo, which is really strong. Yeah, I feel like Secret Keeper might be a bit of a trap. Like, it's a card that's just, like, not very good on its own. I suppose the 0-4, like, kinda has text against mono red, but because of the nature of Cleave, I'm not even sure that that's really true. What's going on, Troll? I missed something while I was waiting. We're doing a charity stream for St. Jude today, Snapperus. So all day there's a donate link. That's what the ticker on screen is for. All those dollars are going to St. Jude Children's Hospital. And one of the goals that we had, that we blew past, was wearing an owl costume for the remainder of the stream. Of course, Chuki. Got you. We aim to please. Alright, I think I just lead on this. So are they mono green or are they missing a color? I have to imagine they're missing a color here, huh? Although Gilded Goose makes mana of any color. I don't have a 10k goal yet. I'm gonna figure out something. It'll probably be something that happens post-stream. I don't know that I have anything that's very good to do on this stream specifically. Quatly assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Wow, so this lets the goose get real angry, huh? Yeah, I feel like the fact that the Brawl event doesn't include just mono full art cards really kind of shows that they don't understand why people play Brawl. Nice, or play Commander specifically. Thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. If you dye this costume shades of red and orange, you could pass for Rekindling Phoenix. The goose is actually loose. Peace was never an option. So they're planning to just draw a card? No, they are attacking? Okay. Grab Forest here, Growth Spiral again, waiting on a third green for Cavalier. One thing that's kind of awkward about this deck with all the self-mill that we have Hey, Panda, thanks for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Hooglandia. Is that we don't really have a way to get the Oracle out of the bin. So, like, we have to draw one of our 2 copies of Oracle kind of all natural, which seems potentially difficult. I suppose we have Cavalier of Thorns, technically. What's going on, Monster Man? We have Tamiyo. Okay, Tamiyo helps. Tamiyo picks it back up out of the bin. Yeah, Tamiyo's a good call. 31 cards in the discard pile. There are 31 cards left in our deck, 18 in the discard pile. Almost assuredly escaping Uro next turn to start drawing some cards. Pulse of Murasa. Yeah. Thank you for the content. I've been trying to make self-bill work for ages. Nice to see you on the job. That's what there said where. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. We were asking earlier, do we think this 04 is going to potentially do work here? Lining up pretty okay against this board right now. Got 2 shots to draw an untapped land next turn. Potentially play Uro plus bounce something with Brazen. They have like a giant growth. Tower defense. They must have another one of those, right? Like, why would you play that right now? Because they could kill me next turn? I feel like with how aggressive they were with that just now, they must have another one. Can I draw a land in my 27 land deck, please? Nope. Never a land, chat. Never a land. If we'd have drawn a land there, we'd get to hold a Borrower and then not be dead to another tower defense because we could bounce Watley in response before damage. But if they have another tower defense, we're dead. Duggernaut! Thanks for contributing. Their build's pretty interesting. It's like all the green dorks. Wonder what other food stuff they have with Trail of Crumbs, or if it's just like 4 trails and 4 geese. You feel like that's enough? Is Arcadis good and historic? It's probably fine. Binding of the Titans. That's interesting. Still no 3rd green, which is pretty unfortunate. I guess I could Tamiyo down tick. No, giveaways are going to be post-stream, Seth. So what I plan to do is, I need to count up exactly how many giveaway things I have. And then I'm going to pick that number of winners. And then each of the winners, I'm going to send a message asking which of the giveaway items to rank them for me. And I'm going to try and coordinate it so that way people can all get close to what they would prefer, rather than potentially send people stuff they won't really use or enjoy. And obviously, if one thing is more popular than the others, I'll randomize that within itself too, but try and let people pick and choose a little bit once I figure out who wins them at random. Where are the giveaway items? I've got some BCW supplies. I've got gift cards for Cool Stuff Inked and Inked Gaming. Put this towards Historic Arcades because our opponent definitely Wargy. And I've got some playmats and some Hooglandia tokens I'm going to sign as well and send out. Drunken Watsy R&D. Thanks for the support. I'd like to eat your Beast Whisperer. Silly opponent, you activated my trap card. Enjoy your extra defense. Bits are good for adding decks, Wargy. Bits and donations to me personally are still all the same today. It's just specifically the charity link and stuff for St. Jude. I guess I don't get to eat their Beast Whisperer here, but I'm also like not dying, so that's fine. There's 22 cards left in my deck. We're gonna go down to 21. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to 17. We're gonna go down to 12. Gosh, we're so close. This would put us to 10. And have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just want a second Brazen Borrower here, right? Or a third, technically. So I can bounce this again and maybe not die. Okay. So let's attack her. Get to gain some life and draw a card. Perfect. I mean, I think we're going to be okay here, right? I should fetch with this before we mill ourselves some more. Is there not a third forest, or did I mill it over? I milled it over. That's so super awkward. But we're not winning this turn. I don't have anywhere near enough to win, right? Like, I can mill myself 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, I guess I could have gotten close there, huh? Maybe I could have won this turn? If I would have played this instead of escaping the other one, I'd have been up a mana, and then I could have played this. I would have milled the same up, but I wouldn't have drawn a card. Alright, with double Borrower up here, we should be good to go. We'll bounce Watley inside of combat again. And then, so long as we don't die this turn, we'll get to win with Thassa's Oracle next turn. There's only 12 cards left in our deck, and we can cast a number of blue spells and have a pretty high devotion to blue here. So they attack with everything. We go block, block. We take 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you know if your donation to Jude went through? It did, Wargy. Thank you. Yep. Sorry, there is a notification that pops up, but I'm not catching all of them. There's a lot going on. What's going on, Blue Lemons? Good to be here. Hey, Magic Applegate, you are almost 2 years old, and thanks for the generous tier 2 sub at that. And they know about this borrower, right? So they're like, no, I'm not dead. I guess they don't know about the Thassa's Oracle. They can probably assume that that's a thing they have to worry about, though. Set that one back. Another version of the self-milled deck. Yeah, it should be on my Stream Decker, and it's on my YouTube page. We played it before. Look for Temur Breach. It's a combo variation of the self-mill archetype that has Underworld Breach in it, similar to how the modern deck plays out. Only it has a little bit more of a mid-range backup plan, similar to this. So we take 3 here, down to 6. There's currently 8 cards in my deck. Tamiyo mills 4, this mills 2, and then we just have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 devotion in play even, so we don't even need to mill more. Hey, Arpai, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful one. Yep, I'll be here going for, I think we're planning to be here till about 7 o'clock tonight. So it's about 5.5 hours from now. 5.5. Oh, you know what? I should mill them. Take a little bit of info with us on the way out the door. So I have enough Devo to blue here. So I'm gonna cast this Borrower, mill them, cast this Oracle, mill them. See a couple more. Take a couple more bits with me on the way out. So there's 5 cards in our deck, and Thassa's Oracle will give us 9 devotion when it comes into play here. Feels good, man. What's the 10k reward? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. It's gonna be something for the whole community, though. I don't know if it's it might just be boring and like add another weekend stream. I've got one this weekend already, so maybe we'll do some weekend streams 2 weeks in a row. Maybe we'll figure out do something unique. Gotta talk to Christy about it and brainstorm ideas. Pizza party. Maybe we could do some kind of unique IRL stream. Figure out something appropriate to do. Do you think the Aether Gusts are good against their mono green deck, chat? I feel like there's a possibility that Aether Gust is good against their mono green deck. No, I'm not doing a reward that includes something that some people don't like. Having people donate to end up punishing themselves is not a good plan. I feel like I probably don't want this. Can trim a couple of grazers too. Let's give this a go. We could try and finagle a board game stream. That's something people have asked for before. The logistics of setting it up are a little bit tough though. I think this is probably fine. Your deck's like pseudo-aggressive and like these block. Hey, Semest. Thank you for the very generous tier 3 resub. And thanks for the entire year. Let's make sure you have a sword while you're here. Long-time YouTube watcher, so great to catch this live. Good to have you here on this Monday. How does this deck win? Thassa's Oracle. So our opponent conceded the last game because we were putting Thassa's Oracle into play. Drown Secrets. Sign me up. So Thassa's Oracle, in addition to picking a card, also wins you the game if your deck has a fewer number of cards in it than you have Devotion to Blue. It's a thing that's enabled a bunch of combos in non-rotating formats. You tried tabletop sim before? My wife's done a little bit of tabletop sim. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, war game. That's funny. We did a board game night Saturday, and Declan was just like super excited. He loves playing games. Sniper, thank you for the half of your support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Okay, play my 04. Declan is pretty great. Him and Jake were both super pumped. We went to see the Sonic movie yesterday, which was quite reasonable. I was impressed. It was one of the first time both of them like fully sat through a movie. They were super engaged. Yeah, it was reasonable. Next turn we get to fetch a forest and put Uro into play here, which like stuns their attacks with 3/3s a little bit, which is nice. Get to go Uro. Oh, we get to go Uro into Secretkeeper, right? Because Uro's gonna put a land into play from our hand. Yeah, Jim Carrey's really good. Kids are fun, Troll. Not for everyone, though. I don't think people who don't have kids are unreasonable. I enjoy mine. It's funny. But sometimes when people ask me, like, I like my kids. I don't know that I'm, like, a big kid person in general. Like, I don't know that I really want to manage, like, a room full of screaming 6-year-olds. But, like, my 6-year-old and my almost 5-year-old, they're wonderful. Hey, Alias, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a great stream today. For those of you joining us from Alias's stream, we are currently about halfway through a charity stream segment today, about a third of the way through. All of the donations for the charity stream are going to St. Jude Children's Hospital. We had originally sent a $5,000 goal, which my community is awesome and they blew through. And I'm gonna have to figure out something for $10,000 if we hit it. But I don't know exactly what yet. Might figure out off stream and then announce it on Twitter. I'm also a bird for charity stream related reasons. Alright, so we're down to 22 cards in our deck here. I think I need to threaten... I'm going to threaten Nissa here. I think I'm going to threaten Nissa here. I need to try and actually draw cards because I don't currently have a way to get the Oracle from my bin. There's one Oracle down here. Both my Oracles are in my bin. How many Tamiyos are I out? I've got one Tamiyo out, two Tamiyos out. So there's two Tamiyos and 21 cards that I could find. Prajnand Hanyana, thank you for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. This is actually good for us because this means that we get to kill Cavalier of Thorns. Let's just pick the Oracle back up, which is absurd. We need a combo Winter Song. Maybe. So if they attack with everything, I get to go bounce, bounce, trade, take 3 down to 9. I think this attack is good for us because it just, like, unlocks the Oracle out of our bin. And, like, I have a pretty good amount of devotion to blue here. It's like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 devotion to blue, so... Let's start by fetching to thin, because that's relevant, because we're trying to get our deck to 0 here. And then let's Uro. 18 cards. Keep the existing one. That's a Tamiyo. So 17. This mills 6. This mills 2. So that would put me to 11. This mills 1 when it attacks. That would put me to 10. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, Alias, keep the donos rolling. Thanks for contributing. I appreciate that. So we're not quite there yet because this mills 6, this mills 8, right? Wait, does that do it? So this mills 6, this mills 2, that's 8. That puts us down to 9 cards. This puts us down to 8 cards when it attacks, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 1 short, but like we're also not in danger of dying this turn, so like it's not really a big deal. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Is attack with this, and then escape row number 2. Do I have a Merfolk in the band? That's a good question. Doesn't look like it. Did I? No, they're talking about the mill Merfolk. So I have an Oracle in here, but I don't have the mill Merfolk in here. Different Merfolk. If I plus this and hit the mill Merfolk, we can win the game, right? Let's do that actually, right? So let's do this, and if we hit it, we get what, 6 shots at it? So we'll plus and name Merfolk Secretkeeper. Okie doke. That's fine. We're gonna do it. It's not rough. Like we're gonna win next turn, right? It's not really a big deal. It's not like we're dead this turn. Well, there's only 3 of these, so like it's not that unlikely that we missed, right? Like it was 1. We're about a coin flip there. We had 1 in 18 cards or so. We're looking at half of them. Hey, GD Squared, thanks for contributing. So they're smacking us for 3, and they know about this Thassa's Oracle, so they know they've lost the game. We're over. God, how have I not made an over 9,000 joke yet? I would like to apologize to everybody in chat for disappointing them. I feel like I failed in my job as an entertainer and meme producer by not making an over 9,000 reference already. Just slipping in my old age, chat. Just not on the ball. Do I go to Twitch jail for missing that? Asking the real questions? Seems like it could be a real concern. He's a big fat phony. Didn't even see the easy meme. Was a low hanging meme, chat. Delvic, thank you for the 3/4 of your support. I appreciate that. Tossing your monthly prime to your Twitcher. Oh, Valley of Bezos. Survey says I like how it like does the animation and puts them all underneath there. It's not a win the game animation, but at least it shuffles some cards around, huh? You know, it's a little things. Hey, thanks for the 25. I appreciate that. Welcome. We got an upgraded owl. How perfect for today's stream. What a wonderfully upgraded owl. Aww. These are my people. My people. I got a superb owl. Let's pull that up for people who missed it. Look at him. Look at the rare owl. Why can't I click on the model and turn it around to look at it from all sides? Come on. I paid for my cosmetic. Let me look at all of it. Is he just blank on the backside? Is it like a flat cardboard piece owl? Alright, let's do it. Fox is the best pet, fight me. Listen, you shouldn't pick fights you can't win, twin. This has been Jeff's valuable life lessons. Don't pick fights you can't win. Whoo! Whoo! Welcome to Hootlandia. Ooh. God, the belly on this costume is so soft. I just like keep idly just like rubbing my stomach. Just like, belly. Soft belly. Hey, thanks for the biddy, Zingzal. Perfect. Huh? I wonder if against blue-white control there's some merit to milling them. Because I feel like resolving Oracle in this matchup might prove to be a challenge. We'll see, though. When you rub your belly, is that turning this into a furry shoe? Listen, it's all about the intentions. My intentions are pure. My belly is just soft. So we're gonna leave one Oracle in here. I think we leave an Oracle, a Cavalier, and a Tamiyo. Is the plan. We'll mill ourselves here. Yeah, that's probably the line. It's probably mill myself until an Uro sticks, I think is reasonable. I also want to leave, like, some good selection for Tamiyo in here. Because if we can, like, burn a bunch of their counterspells on my Uro so my Tamiyo and Cavalier can stick, that seems good for me. Hey, the real Smoif. Thanks for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Hooglandia. Thanks for keeping me around. Gotta exile one of these. I guess it's just Tamiyo. Hoping to draw a green source so I can cast Growth Spiral this turn. Untap green source, I guess, specifically. Just send Teferi a message about how we really feel about him here. Hey, thanks to whoever just chipped in 10. Dirty digits, helping the kids. I appreciate it. Elspeth conquers Uro. Uh-oh. Do I just Tamiyo here? I guess if I Tamiyo here, I can downtick and pick up the temple. I think it's the plan. And hey, we milled another Uro. That's great. Yeah, I think I'm in for a 4th green source here. Elspeth Conco's Uro sounds like something on Theros Pornhub. Thanks for the 17 months, Ghost Stalker. What is this? Some kind of friendship and kindness celebration? Don't you know this is America? This is America, where funny men dressed as owls on the internet and GoFundMe are appropriate avenues for funding healthcare. What do I even want to draw here? I think it's just another Cavalier of Thorns. Merfolk Secretkeeper. None of these seem particularly exciting. Yeah, just another Drowned Secret seems fine, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, do I pivot? I think we pivot. Hey, Zerfeld, thanks for the $10 tip. Let's get some creatures into play here. Oh, I should have waited. Yeah, that's true. That's a good read. I'm gonna mill over, what's it called here? Okay, we didn't mill a Dream Trawler. I did give them a Teferi. That's pretty minimal. I should have waited for EDC to pop off its final chapter before doing that, though. Yeah, 100%. I don't know, waiting one more turn wouldn't have been a big deal, like flipping 6 more cards in my own deck over is fine. And like, there definitely was like a real tangible reason to wait with the Conqueror's Death Chapter 3 about to pop off. I didn't consider that when I started taking my game actions. We were fortunately not supremely punished and we didn't mill a Dream Trawler, but worth noting. Alright, they just have a Dream Trawler. Got it. Get it, got it, good. How do you feel about Tamiyo? Pick up Cavalier here. Just have, like, Dubs Cavalier. I think I like that play. There's 24 cards in my deck. I'd rather just have Thassa's Oracle? Second Cav or Thassa's Oracle? It's probably just Thassa's Oracle with these Drowned Secrets. I don't know. Could go either way here. I guess I'm milling them. This is pretty unlikely to resolve. Negative. Thanks for the 17 months. Yeah, this is kind of like an insurance plan. Even if I'm not, like, targeting myself with these, it's still a backup plan here. We're trying to fade a second copy of Conqueror's Death here. Might as well get Castle Garenbrig. It's, like, strictly better rate. Well, if they can't take this Cav out of play, so do they have an Omen of the Sea, or do they just have, they just forget about Reach? Maybe they have a Conqueror's Death? I mean, this is gonna mill them pretty quickly, right? There's 32 cards in their deck here. Hey, Negative, thanks for the 17 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Always yield when, Magic Arena. Save targets always yield when. Yeah, just medium attack with their Dream Trawler there into double triggers here. Seems good. Mystical Dispute sounds wonderful. A couple of Hydroid Krasis is probably fine. Want to trim Arboreal Grazer because I don't really need the acceleration. Borrower doesn't seem particularly good here. Like, pressures their Planeswalkers a little bit in some situations, but in general, not stellar, I don't think. Do I want a Return to Nature? Killing Conqueror's Death seems valuable. I guess Brazen Borrower could be key for taking a Narset off the table. Maybe I trim this just because it's awkward against their Tefrees. Yeah, let's try this. ADT, thanks for the 2 months of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. This is fine. Not amazing, but fine. I think we start by milling ourselves here still, just because I would like to get an Uro set up to begin with. And again, I think we pivot to milling them once we have some Drowned Secrets going. Do need a second green source at some point for Uro, though, worth noting. It's actually a pretty good draw. What's going on, Lord Arian? Who are you? So, because they missed a land drop here, I'm just going to go back to my turn, and I'm just, like, not casting a spell if they're discarding. Okay, now I'm going to play this since they hit their land drop. If they want to counter this, I get to resolve this. I didn't have anything interesting for 7,500 Python. I'm going to talk to Christy, and if we hit 10k today, which it looks like we might, we'll have to figure out something special to do, but I don't like to make commitments offhand, so I don't like to make promises I can't keep. So. Nah, I've kind of been on a Pioneer cooler since Theros dropped Ghost Stalker. I've got a number of decks in the queue, but once we get through those, I think Pioneer is going to stay on an increased price cost. Generally speaking, I have to enjoy a format more than, like, what Standard is or Historic is to be worth playing, just because Magic Online's so slow and clunky. I don't think they're going to change anything. I think the idea that you expect them to fix the format is fundamentally flawed, because in order for them to fix the format, they have to view it as broken, and I think it's pretty abundantly clear that they don't think the current format's broken. If they thought the current format was broken, they would have changed something by now. Alright, so we'll jam Cavalier this turn, and then next turn we can jam double Tamiyo. We could do a Declan stream. He would enjoy that. And then hopefully one of these Tamiyos will resolve. And then this Tamiyo can pick back up this Tamiyo. The wheels on the Tamiyo go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the Tamiyo go round and round, all through the town. I agree, Lord Aaron. I would love it if they would just give us Cap back. I really enjoyed playing with the cat combo deck. Like I said, I feel like it's just sad that they like took my toys away while giving other people more obnoxious toys, in my opinion. I feel like they said, Jeff, you can't play with the things you love, but other people get to play with things that are more obnoxious. All right, I think we do this, do Growth Spiral, bounce Archon. Although now we can do this. Mill the land like a professional. Send in the goons. Bye, friend. So a little bit of stumble and bumble there from the opponent, but able to get under them relatively successfully in a pretty real first game. Moonfolk have wheels? Yeah, exactly. Howdy, Turtle Man. I'm an owl man today, Turtle Man. Are we creature people? Hoo, hoo, hoo. I don't know if the opponent was 2 defeated, so if you're rolled over blue-white there. I mean, to be fair, I don't think they were winning that game. I believe the Talkie Box Owl is about to make a good charity some cash. We are. Panza, thanks for the 17 months. Welcome back. Sure. Creature people, you mean furries? That's just for... I mean, can a turtle be a furry? I feel like you're fudging the definition there with a turtle. Well, we'll get to find out here, it looks like, if our dunking on blue-white was a fluke or not. Nope, the owl emote's the default one. I'll let you know there's a deep hole you're starting to crawl into. Oh no. Oh no. Can't cancel mission. Maybe I'm just supposed to Uro there because they won't really want to counter that. Quite possible. Yeah, maybe I think I was just supposed to Uro there. Need 2 more cards in my bin. Don't veto me, come on. Alright, we're gonna name Drown Secrets with this. It's a 4-of we haven't drawn yet. No, Tamiyo's a good pickup. Got a bunch of good things in the tank here. So I've got 7 lands in play at the moment. If we draw a land for the turn, we can pick up Cavalier, play Cavalier, escape Uro. Which would be great. 39 cards in our deck, so still pretty far away from that happening eventually. Pretty sure first play with Tamiyo is always pick up another Tamiyo if you can. We get to escape this as well because we drew a land, which is wonderful. I'm going to keep the other Uro in my bin just in case they have another Conqueror's Death and exile this one. This deck has fun lines. I'm enjoying the escape mechanic. I agree. The escape is a really sweet variation on Flashback. Yeah, Zuckatek, that's literally how the media in the United States work and how the GOP works. If public schools didn't exist in the United States already, and someone and a Democrat introduced the idea of public schools, I would bet my bottom dollar that the GOP would call the idea of public school socialism. Just actual anything that benefits humans instead of corporations is labeled as socialism. I think I just want my Brazen... Do I just want Brazen Borrower here? What am I plussing? I've got 2 Cavs in my deck. Maybe it's just green Cav. I really wouldn't mind drawing green Cav. I guess I haven't hit a Drowned Secrets yet. Let's do Drowned Secrets. I haven't drawn that yet. Is it crazy to play this Oracle just to mill myself? I feel like it's not. I could just activate my Castle and Scry this turn, though. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Thanks for the 17 months, Anorak Gaming. Welcome back. I could field plus escape. That's a good catch. I think we're at my end step, though. Oh, that is a Blast Zone. You're right. You caught me, too. You caught me, Brad. Yeah, you're right. They're little. It's a Blast Zone. Got excited for half a second. I also don't know that I want to exile, like, my Cavalier and my Borrower. Not 100% sure that that's something I'm into. Secretkeeper actually sounds great. Mills me for 8. Can a mod add on to that? Maybe that message is too long. In addition to the just donating to St. Jude, everyone who donates today any amount will be entered in a number of giveaways that I'm going to be doing after the stream since we hit all of our donation goals. So, if you want to do something good for a good organization that helps a lot of kids, as well as have a chance to win something for yourself, make sure to donate at least $1 there and enter your Twitch username with your donation. All right, and then like I said earlier, right? I'm pretty sure the first Tamiyo is just like down tick get Tamiyo.
No tail should be discarded.
You can donate using this link here. The raffle prizes range from signed tokens and playmats for myself to gift cards and products for my sponsors. I've got Cool Stuff Inked and Inked Gaming gift cards. I've got some BCW products we're going to mail out. Yeah, that's how most of the United States works, right, Teddio? In fact, part of the reason why Christy and I moved at the start of 2019 was because we wanted to be in a different school district for when Jake started kindergarten. I'm going to name Drowned Secrets again here. So I have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can go Drowned Secrets, mill myself for 2. I think we can win this turn, right? There's 9 cards in my deck. Yeah, but if they counter Oracle, I can pick it back up with Tamiyo, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5, 6 devotion. So I can play Tamiyo. And then I do this, and this Tamiyo hasn't activated. So if they counter this, I just pick it back up with Tamiyo and then cast it again. And we win. Sweet. Deck seems to have an okay blue-white matchup so far.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
That game. Listen, chat, dumbstring blue-white is one of my kinks, okay? Along with rubbing this big furry belly. It's just so soft, chat. It's just so soft. Hey, thanks for contributing, Grey Wolf. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think this is exactly how I want to board here. That's how I boarded last time. Dispute, Nature, a couple of Krasis in. Trimmed a Borrower, trimmed these, trimmed the interventions. Didn't PV have one? I think Vitor Domidarosa had one Pegasus main. Or was this in the board? I thought he had one main. Yeah, PV still said one main. My toddler is obsessed with her belly right now. She runs up to me and goes, "Papa, Papa." And when I look, she pulls up her shirt and goes, "Belly." That's great. Kids are great. Baby owls look like aliens. Do baby owls look like aliens, or do aliens look like baby owls? Nobody knows. Are they discarding to hand size? That's great for us. Show me Dovin's veto. All right, your move. So I'm pretty sure we want to mill ourselves a couple of times here to get enough cards for Uro in the bin. Looking for a land here. Hey, in our defense, we beat blue-white fair and square the first games of these matches. Birds aren't real. If birds aren't real, then how am I an owl right now? Gotta ask yourself that. How can you say birds aren't real? You're watching an owl right now. All right, easy 3-0. Stomping our way through the blue-white control bracket. An owl tried to abduct your hat while you were jogging once. Well, why did your hat look like a dead animal that the owl wanted to eat? How do we know the owls aren't just men in suits? I am completely human. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it seems fine. Get some lands. The theory is that birds aren't real and they're surveillance bots created by the government to spy on us. Man, that's like pretty deep state. Pretty deep state. $215 off of the 10K. Just casual double the goal. Big shout out to Q and Not You and our number of other wonderful Hoaglandia whales making that possible today. And everybody else in between. Y'all are great. Could be like 4-color ramp. Growth Spiral's interesting. Could be like blue-green with a couple of splashes, perhaps. Could be an enigmatic variation, though, for sure. I'm sick of just shilling for Big Owl. I think we're past the point where Growth Spiral is useful. El Gato Tremendo coming in hot with the half of your support. Thanks for the prime. Welcome back. Oh, they're a Niv Mizzet deck. That makes sense. Niv Mizzet makes total sense. Name Drown Secrets here.
To the library.
I'm gonna hold on to this Secretkeeper because we can hit Drown Secrets and cast it later. Another Growth Spiral. Instant Speed Discovery. Very nice. Very nice. Seems good.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Do we have a deck of the day yet? It might be this one so far. Our first couple were really clunky. What was the first standard deck we played today? I'm blanking on it. Oh, Adventure Knights was pretty good. I like Adventure Knights as an archetype. The uptime's not fully accurate because my OBS hit a bug and crash like 2 hours in. So we've been live for closer to 6 hours. Been up since 8 a.m. Cornfield this morning. Yeah, it hasn't. I've been recording locally and it hasn't crashed again since. So hopefully that was a fluke. I would hate to have to go back to cutting things up in the Twitch editor. It takes longer to get the videos on YouTube. Huh? Oh, Brazen Borrower just takes care of this and doesn't care, right? There's nothing super useful in my bin. I think I want a Cavalier of Thorns here.
I think you will find my note.
I think we're gonna do... Alright, chat. If we hit the goal, I'll add one more deck today, and we're gonna make it Mono Blue Devotion with the 4 owls in it. Big Frig, thanks for the 7 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. So if we clear 190 more, we'll add one more deck. We'll run super late tonight. And we'll add a Hootie deck. 4 owly friends at the end. 10,000. We wanted to do something for 10,000. We'll add another owl deck at the end. And that's about it. That'll be like over 12 hours live, which is about my length. How does one survive 12 hours with Twitch chat? It's a learned experience. $1 are large. Everybody who donates $1 or more will be entered in all of the giveaways. You burnt, Tokyo Whirlwind. Thanks for supporting the kids. That's true. Our Twitch chat is like cut above the rest, okay? We have sub-only chat, and I'm not afraid to moderate past that. So, like, you know, we have a good time if people are relatively well behaved.
This isn't a fight. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Ooh, that's exciting. Let's do this, and then let's do this. Let's escape an Uro. The streams of Hoot Sets going on Centigraph. I agree. Truly wonderful. Any fancy thing I have to do? Nope. Just don't send dollar reduced to me. Use the charity link there. Use the soft giving. That's perfect for the top of our deck. 22 cards left here. Got plenty of good value in play. It's actually been going really well. We beat blue-white control pretty handily 2 matches in a row. Opponents stumbled for a couple of the games, but like there were games we played where we both played Magic and we still came out ahead. Feels like it has some potential. Well, that's just rude. I guess I still have 17 cards in here. Hey, Night Stars, let's get to more owls. Thanks for contributing. I will definitely still be live in 3 hours, Dave. We're going to at least 7 o'clock. And I assume we're probably going to hit 10K, which means we're going to be going until 8 o'clock. Let's go the full 12. Is there the other Thassa's Oracle in my bin yet? It's not. What do I want to do? I think we just Tamiyo. I think it's just the same thing I've been saying. The first play with Tamiyo is Tamiyo, pick up Tamiyo. There was one of her in here, right? Yep. Oh, there was the other Oracle in there. I missed it in my first sweep. Maybe I should have just picked that up. Maybe. Hey, Enigma. Good luck on your milestone. Thanks for contributing.
That's more like it.
The kids will almost assuredly be dipping in at some point. I'm sure Declan would love to sit down and hang out and play a game. Hey, Fitty. So we're gonna be running past their bedtime even. Kids usually go to bed about 7:30. Jake's owl costume might fit Declan, but I don't think Declan's almost assuredly doesn't fit anymore. And since Christy's, 6 months pregnant, she definitely doesn't fit into hers at the moment.
I'm known for my excellent timing. I've got it.
Man, they are just like aggressively bouncing our stuff. So like there's 16 cards in my deck.
Past holds our future.
Huh? Start with this. This puts me to 10 cards. Hey, Boneless. Thanks for contributing to the kids. Every little bit adds up. So there's 10 cards in my deck. This puts me to 6. And then I can play this, play Oracle, win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let me aid your research.
Or I could just do this now, which puts me down to 1 card in deck, which works out because this way if they kill Thassa's Oracle, as long as you don't get like main deck Mystical disputed here, we win the game. Bye, friend. Do 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 do. Not bad. I feel like I could thoroughly stamp exceeds expectations on this deck. Had low expectations going in, and it's been quite reasonable. Also most have been playing against control decks. That definitely is a factor. They're probably a Fires deck, huh? Do I bring this in automatically? Yeah, I had 1 card left in my deck, though, so, like, even if they had Dispute or Quench, I could, like, play Thassa the following turn and pick Oracle back up. I think we definitely just jam there. Let's try this for now. See how it goes. Is this going on the website? I'm not adding any more standard decks to the website until we've played them multiple times. They've been good multiple times from here on out. Just because there's already over a dozen standard decks up there, and we're halfway through the standard season. So, I want something to be more proven to get added at this point. Oh, you know what? I should have let on Fabled Passage there. My health total shocking for this later doesn't really matter, and the chance of not drawing a 4th land tier is relevant. Yeah, never mind. Swish. Still should have let on this and fetched Forest, but we're not going to get punished for it, 'cause this is a no justice stream.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Fetch this now. There's a non-zero chance that they're in Ashiok deck postboard. So it's like using my Fabled Passage ASAP seems ideal. That's unfortunate.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Can do this and then Brazen Borrower here. Hey, 80s Rocker. Thanks for 11 months. Welcome back. Yeah, I think there's some kind of Niv Fires deck. Looks like it at least. This picture's great. They're so adorable. Aren't they adorable, chat? Look at them. Look at how excited they are. Look at how excited they are. Beam me out, moddies. Hey, Quill. Good to have you drop in today. Alright, we'll start by attacking Vraska here. See if they use some mana so we can stick a Cavalier of Thorns. How much for me to get a pet owl? That's not something we're doing for charity. Adopting an animal is a very serious undertaking. That should not be taken lightly. They are living creatures. Do not get a pet if you are not fully ready to take care of it and all the responsibilities associated with it. Don't buy pets on impulse. Same thing goes for wife and children. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, bounce my Brazen here.
Might be a bad idea.
Don't buy a wife on impulse. Don't get engaged on impulse. Whoa! The auto tapper used the castle to cast this automatically? That's pretty smart. Look at that. It's you, auto tapper. You did it good. You millennials destroying the drive-through wedding business. All right, third time's the charm. I can feel it. This is the time the Cavalier sticks. Yeah, hitting Uro too. Got 7 cards total in the bin. My sister-in-law got a Schnauzer puppy. Right at the same time, she had a second child. Now, 2 years later, the dog is an anxious mess because it was never properly socialized. Yeah. Especially getting a puppy. Getting puppies with a puppy is like having another child. It's not. If this finds a land, an untapped land, we can actually Uro this turn with the mana left over from the castle, which is great. Good clean value here. Castle coming in clutch. Okay, got Disputed, still have 6 cards in the bin though. Have Secretkeeper, have Tamiyo. Feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. They have another D-Spark, they can kind of get back in the game. Hey, Papu, thanks for the tip. Killed my castle. I would love to put Hydroid Krasis on top of my deck. Thank you for asking. Wouldn't you love Hydroid Krasis next turn, chat? How about a 5/5 that draws 2 cards? Does that sound great? Sounds great to me. Alright, there appears to be some type of dispute over the legalness of my 5/5. They're out of cards though, so like next turn I get to like play Tamiyo, play Uro, get going. Yep, it's a pretty good one. Hey, I hope your treatments go well, Papu. Have you around for a long while. They tapped out a white here, so they can't cast Teferi. They got Teferi Tamiyo. So there's an Oracle in my bin, right? So I think we just want to try and mill ourselves out at this point. Got 29 cards in the bin. What if I like Tamiyo plus and then like double Brazen Borrower to bounce their stuff? I feel like that's not unreasonable. Actually, I'm gonna Tamiyo pick up.
Every story is an opportunity for new data.
I'm gonna Tamiyo pick up Hydroid Krasis, I think.
I have learned much from
And then pass back here. Let's get Niv out of here. And they have 2 white. They just tap both of them for Niv.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Yeah, the overlay not counting the deck is rough. There's 28, 29 here. So we're going to get a D-Spark and a Growth Spiral here.
Here we go.
That's pretty good. What do I want to find here? I'm through 1 Drowned Secret, 2, 3 Drowned Secrets. I'm through a bunch of Borrowers. I'm through a bunch of Uros. What are my 4-ofs to name at this point?
seek and find.
Is it just like... I guess I could name Thassa's Oracle? I want an Oracle at some point. Maybe it was just better to name Growth Spiral? Close. Yeah, we're totally just bouncing Niv here, right? We're basically on the like just stall plan until we can win with this. I got 23 cards left in my deck. Hey, the Winding Road. Insert witty comment here, taking us to $9,990. It's a lot of dollars.
Don't worry, I got this.
Not surprised to see Uro bounce back to our hand there. Quick, someone hit the $9.99. Someone should donate $9.99. That'd be funny. And now 2 people are going to do $9.99 and it'll go over. It'll be great. I promise it'll still be great. Wonder if they're going to de-spark Tamiyo this turn or not. Are the lists from DreamHack posted online yet? Does anybody know? Are DreamHack decks up on Goldfish yet? Hey, Tom Tracy. Let's tweet a picture of double the goal. Thanks to everybody here in Hoaglandia today. Y'all are all absurdly generous. So what's the plan? I'm at 9. There's 22 cards in my deck. We're at 8, 9 total mana. I could play this for 7. Squid Squad! Oh no! There's too many. A scroll bar got added at the bottom. You're a little late. It's fine. It'll work out. It'll be okay. I think I'm just gonna do this for X's 7. Hey, Draco 2ban. Thanks for contributing. I appreciate that. Welcome back. So there's 19 cards in my deck. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be able to get there. They're going to kill this turn and kill a land.
Of the moon, life waxes and wanes. No tale should be discarded.
Let's try this.
All right, what happened? They bounced my thing. That's actually a pretty... What are the odds that's a lethal draw? Is there a land left in my deck to get? All right, let's start with this. Yep, land left to get. 17 cards. If I had another Merfolk Secretkeeper, we could do it. So this mill's 3, technically. $12. We're like a hair short here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get my deck down to 8 cards here. And then we're dead on. We're dead on board, right? God, I was so close. Yeah, I just don't have anything else. Yeah, we might be able to live with the Oracle trigger happening, but then I agree we can't win the game. What are those last 2 cards? 1, 2, 3. Is one of these last 2 cards a Tamiyo? I think one of these last 2 cards might be a Tamiyo. There's 1 Tamiyo there. There's 2 Tamiyos, 3 Tamiyos. One of those last 2 cards is a Tamiyo, right? So if they don't attack for lethal this turn, we can draw a Tamiyo, pick up Oracle, win the game. Yeah, there's 4 Tamiyo in the deck. So one of these 2 cards that we just didn't put out is a Tamiyo. Oh, we're dead because that free. Okay, yeah, they got us. All right, that's fine. We'll get the next team on the play.
Sorry I'm late. Trust me, I have a plan.
We were really close. Kind of impressed with the deck. If we'd have had a Merfolk Secretkeeper, we probably would have gotten there, huh? Oh, you know what? That doorbell ring earlier today, that was probably the package of BCW supplies, almost assuredly. If we counted and saw it wasn't enough, would double Uro have been the line to gain enough life? Yes. Yes, you're right, Maven. I could have played another Uro. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good catch. Could and should have played another Uro to not be dead to them attacking. And then kill them with Thassa's Oracle the following turn. Yeah, that was definitely the better play. Once I realized I couldn't fully deck myself. I have a 6-year-old and an almost 5-year-old. Looking to draw an untapped blue source here so we can hold up Mystical Dispute. Swish. Hoping for a Tamiyo or a Teferi here. You guys want to use my mana here? I think this is fine, just like 1-for-1 them. Love your stuff before today's stream, but you've risen my respect for a person for doing the charity event. Thanks for improving yourself and those around you. Thanks for keeping me around, Lord of Pearl Trident. I appreciate it. Only 2 cards in the bin, including Uro, so got a lot of ways to go in there. We just probably play the next one out again. Just keep on cantripping through. Looking for, like, honestly, Merfolk Secretkeeper even would be a good pickup. Land is decent because it lets us end step Brazen Borrower here and maybe start pressuring them a touch if they don't play into Dispute. It also gives us the 3rd land to dispute a non-blue spell this turn, which is great. Goodbye, Felicia. They have a dispute of their own here. They could have a dispute of their own here. Yeah, it smells like it. The old Spell Piercer, Spell Pierce. Probably just dubs Borrower next turn. Unless we draw something better. We haven't managed to find any of our graveyard enablers this game, which has made these Uros super awkward.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
They fortunately don't have black mana currently, so they can't cast Niv Mizzet, or the Reborn here, which is great. I think targeting colors of the pie directly like Dispute are good ideas for the game. I actually think Dispute's a great design because it's a pseudo hosing card that's also useful when you're not playing against blue decks. Like, part of the reason why this card is so main deckable in so many formats is because of its converted mana cost, or because of its ability to target non-blue cards. And yes, in general, I think color hate cards like Aether Gust and Devouring Light tend to be very good. I think those are super reasonable styles of effects. I think they're much, much better than, much better than things like Protection from Colors. Things that have protection from color. Protection sucks. It's just a bad mechanic they should have gotten rid of. Yeah, I agree. Those types of mechanics are good barometers for the health of the format. When there's a bunch of main deck Aether Gust, you probably need to take a step back and go, what's working or not working here? Speaking of not working, after 2 pretty close, interesting games, opponent's 5-color deck kind of caught up with them there. Just kind of sputtered out. Wow. Okay. I had low expectations going into this one, and it felt like we were really genuinely competitive in the longer grindy matchups. Unfortunately, we didn't hit any copies of like some of the more efficient aggressive decks. Like we played against a green walls brew in the first match. Isn't really a stock archetype. I think my one thought on things playing this today is I wasn't really a fan of this card. I think the search effect for it is kind of lackluster, and I think holding up counterspells is awkward in a format with Teferi. I think I want to just play 4 of my good cards, believe it or not. Like, not playing 4 Cavalier is very silly. I think I'd probably get up to a 4th of one of these. Honestly, Merfolk Secretkeeper was, like, genuinely good at multiple points. I could see just wanting a 4th one. Playing more 4-ofs also makes your 4 of Tamiyo better, just because when you're plussing her to name something, you want more copies of those cards in your deck to be looking for. So I feel like at a glance after playing those games, I would cut the Thassa intervention for a Cavalier and a Secretkeeper. But other than that, I'd want to play some games against like the aggressive matchups and see how they play out before changing anything. There's Aether Gust and Lovestruck Beast in the sideboard here, which both seem very reasonable for the aggressive matchup. I wouldn't be surprised if some number of Thrashing Brontodon or more return to nature in this 75 is ideal for the red matchup, just because Embercleave hits like a truck and it's something you generally want to have an answer to. We have another couple of donations there. Just Peter, thanks for donating 50. If I work for Amazon, does that mean St. Jude is getting my Bezo bucks? Kinda, in a way. Thanks for contributing. All right, at any rate, we're just going to wrap on that deck. I'm going to do a quick ad roll while I get set up for the next one. And when we get back, we are going to jam some Temur Reclamation here. I'm told this deck is good, so we'll see if I believe them after jamming some games. So back in just a few, folks. Thanks for hanging out today. Don't go anywhere.